Philbeach Farmhouse at Marloes in Pembrokeshire was a 500-year-old ruin. Things were so bad in the 1980s it was registered as one of Pembrokeshire's buildings at risk. But just look at it now. Owners Peter and Gina Smithies have lovingly restored this architectural gem, and now it's a family home once more.
It's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, it's great. We're delighted. I don't walk past it and sort of have to sort of turn the other eye now. I can walk past it and feel as though, you know, we've actually done something back, given something back. So it's a lot better than it was 2 years ago.
It was when I'm working on a building like this, they don't come up too often. When you get a restoration this big and from scratch, and to see it now, it's fantastic looking house in a nice spot. So can't get much better than this.
Philbeach is in the heart of the Pembrokeshire Coast National Park, so the £500,000 restoration had to be done sympathetically.
2 years ago this place was a wreck, but it was a Grade 2 listed wreck. And I think what's been achieved here over the last 2 years, we've rescued this building from oblivion, and not just restored a listed building using traditional techniques and skills, but also introduced modern techniques within the building, modern forms of heating, the ground source heat pumps, modern forms of insulation, and we've created a wonderful family home from a very important piece of local heritage.
I think when a project like this is completed, you always have to give credit to the owners of the building, because without their vision and their dedication towards the building, it just wouldn't have been preserved and consolidated to such a high standard. Preserving buildings like this in Pembrokeshire is so important. We've got a medieval hall house, we've got a medieval chimney, we've got next to it Victorian and Georgian house going up the slope, and it just fits perfectly into a modern family situation where you have large rooms and smaller rooms. And it's just fantastic to see it come back into use.
Far too many ancient farmhouses have crumbled over the centuries, robbing the Pembrokeshire landscape of its links with a living past. Thanks to the vision of Peter and Gina, the support of Pembrokeshire Coast National Park Authority officers, and the skill of the builders, Philbeach has been brought back to life. And that's definitely something worth celebrating.